first thing. Unplug the coil one so you don't get shocked. Plug the wires off of it. Pull the plugs out of it. Right. So, say this is a hillbilly compression test, but I would say, Jesus, look how black they are. At least suppose we put an engine in this, but these Robin engines, if you don't do any head work on them, they never stay together. So, let's see if we can look at this, and it doesn't really look that good. It looks to me like it's ain't got no compression in that first hole. Watch. That's my fingers in the hole. It ain't moving no air. It's got a busted rod on it or something. They do that. Alright, so you've seen the assessment of it. First thing I'm going to do here is unhook the battery. So you're going to want to get the air box off of it. Obviously you can see that. Now you're going to want to keep your carburetor, right? So you can unhook the fuel line, but I never do. I always just pull them off, pop the linkage off of them, right? Pop the linkage off of it. Then I usually just take the carburetor, right, and just set it up here out of the way. We just unhook the choke on it, then we can just swing it right over here, if that makes sense. That way you don't have a bunch of fuel smelling in your shop for a week till you get the other engine. Stupid thing. Alright, let's find some more tools here. I'm back here with the governor. You see the rod. So it goes from the rear end to the governor for speed, because it's got a basically like a ball type internal governor in the rear end. So you got to take this clip here off, and then that'll unlink that from that, and then the rest of that we'll take off once we get out. I'll show you. Take the exhaust manifold bolts out. Make sure you use a 6-point socket wrench, because you will round them off. Alright, so we got the exhaust knock loose here and there. Like I said, make sure they're using 6-point stuff or you will round them off. A few more bolts here I'll show you, and then we're going to take the whole thing out. Bam, just like that. Takes like 10-15 minutes. You can yank the engine out of one. Doesn't take very long. Now with this being a reman engine, you have to pull the clutch. I think you have to pull the manifold off of it. All your linkage, your plastic shields, your coil, this bracket, the studs, and there's a few other miscellaneous things you have to pull, so that when you send this engine in, you're going to send them this engine, and then you're going to get an engine back and you're going to put your shielding and stuff back on it. Yeah, I didn't figure it was going to come on. A lot of pour. Puller up the house, we have to get a puller and you stick in there and then it pulls it back. So. I'd have thought that'd have been long enough. Well, let's go ahead and it might come off there now. There you go. You see how I did that? See, because that's going to go in there and bottom out anyway, but it just wasn't enough. So that's the secret to them. You shove a bunch of grease in them, like a bunch of grease. You see how much I shoved in it, and then there come on. So there you go. Tech tip from us for today. No, just a simple trick an old guy showed me back in the day. So, you know. Yeah. That's it, just ready to go in a box and go bye-byes. So So yeah, here's what they want you to keep off of it.